I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. So gone. Yeah, I said I'm gone. You ain't never gonna catch me, baby. You can just keep running on and on.
Deric B. Armament Nax is here doing yet another, yes you guessed it, unboxing video. This is kind of a quasi-unboxing video. I just yesterday picked up a Savage 110 Tactical 6.5 Creedmoor. I'm not going to lie, I did take it out of the box yesterday so I could mount the optic, put the bipod on the front, but this is the first time we're going to be shooting it today. Very excited to get this rifle. I just recently got into doing some long distance shooting. The 6.5 Creedmoor should get it done at 1,000 yards plus. There's one other rifle that I am somewhat excited about getting, but
you still got your heart set on that 338 Lapua Magnum?
It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine.
So I've got I mounted my optic on this yesterday, like I said. It's a Trinity 10x40. This particular Savage comes with the Accu trigger. It also comes with the Accu stock, which I'm actually very excited about. Simply by removing a couple of screws on the back of this, you can extend the butt back. You can also put a new comb on this and put a cheek riser on it. As it turns out, just out of the box, the pull was perfect for me. So the length is actually perfect. I am probably going to put an additional cheek riser on this just to move it up a little bit. But the length of the pole is actually perfect for me. I also installed a muzzle brake on the front of this to take a little bit of the pop out of it. I also have the same exact version of this on my Bolt Action 308, and I'm going to be shooting this off of my Caldwell lead sled today. We're going to get this sighted in at about 50 yards, or exactly at 50 yards to start, and then move back to 100 and see what we go from, what we have from there. A few weeks ago, we went to a range called Thunder Valley. It's about an hour and a half due east of Columbus. If you are anywhere in the central Ohio area, eastern Ohio, western Pennsylvania, northern West Virginia, do yourself a favor and go to Thunder Valley. The range goes from 200 yards up to a mile. Last time we were there, we were going to film, but we were so excited to shoot, we never really got much filming done. We are going to be going back the first week of October, and trust me, we're going to be doing a lot of shooting when we get back out there the next time. But if you do have the opportunity, do yourself a favor and go check out Thunder Valley. If you like long-range shooting, you can't do any better than that. The facility is amazing. It's beautiful. The staff is very friendly. From what I understand, it was a strip mine that was actually reclaimed in the 70s, and they now turned it into a shooting range. So. Again, if you like long-range shooting, do yourself a favor and make it out to Thunder Valley. And in the box here, we've got the extenders for the recoil pads and some cheek risers. Like I said, the pull for me was perfect out of the box, which is quite nice. I am going to put probably a different cheek well to raise that up, maybe about a ½ inch or so for my optic. We've got the bolt, very important, going to need that. It comes with a 10-round magazine, which is quite nice. That's kind of one of the reasons why I got this particular version of the 6.5. I do like Savage. My brother Crispy's got a Savage 30-06 that I'm very fond of, and I did really like this 10-round magazine. And another paperweight, go with my collection of paperweights in my closet. And we've got Savage decal. This is going to be going on the gun cabinet. Okay. We've got the owner's manual. We got a target. Might use that today. Target for zeroing. We've got. Use this card to say. Oh, an RA membership card. Might come in handy. And again, the paperweight. First time we're going to shoot this today. Again, very excited to be shooting this. Going to get it zeroed in here real quick. We'll have some videos of that, so stand by. All right, we got this set up. We're ready to go. One thing I forgot to mention was that it does have the 24-inch barrel, heavy barrel. It does have the M5 rifling. If you don't know what M5 rifling is, go check out the 308 unboxing video. There's a section of that video that will explain this to you. We're gonna get this fire a few rounds. We're gonna fire a few rounds down range and see how we do here. Alright, that is high and right. But I'm going to shoot for groups and then we'll adjust the reticle and see what we got here. I do like that bolt. Okay, that was about maybe an 1/8 to 1/4 inch away from the first shot. So far the groups are pretty tight. Again, it's the first time I'm firing it. I'm going to fire one more, then we're going to go ahead and readjust the sights here. Wow, that is a tight flipping group. All three of those are right on top of one another. Very happy with the grouping. Now we just got to get the sights adjusted and see what we got here. Okay, so the first 3 rounds, again, was aiming dead center, but was shooting for groups. That is pretty tight. I'm not at all displeased for that for the first 3 rounds coming out of the rifle. Again, it was at 50 yards. We're just getting it broken in. We're going to get the sights adjusted and see what we got here, but so far so good.
What do you think that is? Over 3 inches down?
That's about 6.5 inches down, yeah. Maybe, and 2 inches right to the left.
2.5, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll get her dialed in.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, Chris B back at 100 yards. We're going to try 10. I took it off the lead sled. I'm going old school because this is the way I like to shoot. And now we're going to find out how much it actually recoils, because on that lead sled it barely moved with this big sandbag on it. But we're going to go ahead and see what we can do. Hopefully our GoPro didn't poop out on us. Try not to shoot the GoPro, right?
If you can.
I got a good shot at it right there.
Yeah, you know, if you hit it, you hit it. What are you going to do?
Oh, hell, recoil ain't bad. A little low. It's in the red in the center. We'll go ahead and shoot for group and see what we come up with. That trigger surprises you. I like that. Slow, easy squeeze, man. It's smooth. It's smooth as butter. Either it went flying way off the paper, it's in the same hole.
Huh, we'll find out here in a second.
Yeah, we will.
I'd love to think it was in the same hole.
I only see one hole. I forgot my elbow pad. It's in the car. Oh, that was a flyer. Could have been me. Oh, that flew a little bit. Oop, she's getting warm.
We did let her cool off a little bit, but...
What's that?
We did let her cool off a little bit, but...
Well, it's sitting in the sun too, so
yeah,
it's not going to cool off too much.
It's a nice balmy 90 degrees out today.
That trigger surprises you, man.
I do love that trigger.
I like it. So far, it shoots pretty darn good. Man, I could have just shot the GoPro. I think you got a shooter, buddy.
My only regret is that we didn't bring more ammo.
Never enough ammo.
No. I don't think there is such a thing. Get out of there. How's the magazine and bolt treating you?
I think you got to rack it fast enough to get them to pop.
I mean, it's just break-in day. It's day one.
That was 10.
So what do you think so far?
What's that?
What do you think so far?
I'm liking it. I'm really liking it.
Let's go up and take a look at the targets.
Well, I'm not sure in the sequence, but that's 10 rounds. I'm pretty sure this was the first one. I had a flyer, a couple down here. This is 3 shots right there. And if you count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there, 10. That's 10 rounds. You can see how, that's my hand. You can see how big that is. I mean, I'm digging that rifle. You want to sell it?
No, you know.
Now, I shot this off of sandbags. Deric is going to try off the sandbag and the bipod on this one and see if he can do better than he did on this group, because he said he felt like he was wiggling around too much. So we got one more target here that he's going to try it off the sandbag and the bipod and see what he can do, and hopefully he can do as good as that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's 10 rounds, and that's, wow. I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
Yes, sir. All right. Gonna try and fire off the sandbags here. I do like the lead sled for zeroing. It definitely helps, but it seemed a little shaky. Or at least that's what I'm going to keep telling myself. I'm going to blame it on the lead sled, and you know, we'll see what I can do shooting off the sandbag here, see if it's any better. We'll see if it's the lead sled or it's me very shortly. Okay.
Remember your breathing, man. Get your pressure on your trigger just a little bit. Bottom of your breath is when you want to finish your squeeze. Don't hold your breath too long and take too long to squeeze. If you are, take another breath.
That was maybe a 1/4 of an inch high, 1/8 of an inch high, and maybe a 1/2 inch right. But let's see what we got for groups here.
Like I said, man, just take your time on that trigger.
Here's the thing, this thing is fun.
I love it.
If you like long range shooting, I know we're only at 100 yards, and trust me, I'm going to take it out further than 100 as soon as I possibly can. Do yourself a favor and get one. There we go. That one is maybe a 1/2 inch high and maybe an 1/8 of an inch left, but they're about a 1/2 inch apart. So it was the lead sled, it wasn't me. So there you go. Okay, that one was maybe 3/4 of an inch high and right in between the other two. So you're looking at maybe a 3/4 inch group max. So not at all disappointed so far. Much better than what I was doing off the lead sled.
I told you.
I should have listened. The newbie's got to make his own mistakes and be stubborn every once in a while. Yeah, I do like shooting off these bags. Okay. Very important that I don't shoot the GoPro though. Wow, that was right on top of one of them. Wow. Oh, I love this gun. This is a nice rifle. That one, the elevation was perfect, and it's maybe a 1/4 inch left. And this barrel is starting to heat up maybe just a touch, but every single one of those is touching red, and all but one of them are inside of red. So quite pleased so far. I do want to get that cheek weld on here and see what that does for me, but I mean, it's not bad the way it is right now. I just think that'll be a little easier because I mean, my cheek is kind of coming up off the off the stock here. Oh, there's a flyer. That was me. I guarantee you that was me. That was low and left. That was me. All right. Got 4 more left. I'm going to go for the headshot here.
Shoot him in the eye.
Put your eye out, kid. Elevation was perfect, ever so slightly left. when we get this to Thunder Valley. Going to start at 200 yards, work my way up to 1,000, and I am going for the mile shot. I have the 1,000-yard shot, a 12 by 12 piece of steel. That shot is on my resume. I want the mile shot. And I'm going to get some match grade loads.
And what did we ring steel with at 1,000?
55 grain 223s, aiming about 12 to 14 feet over the target, but we got it done. That one was slightly high, just above the other one. That one was a little left. Wow, that one literally split that first shot right on top of one another. A little bit left, that could, I mean, but the group is outstanding. Again, my only regret is that we didn't bring more ammo. You never have enough ammo. This is, I am quite pleased with this. I have no buyer's remorse whatsoever. Let's go down and check out the target. All right, slightly better. I did have this one flyer here. That was definitely me, I pulled it. These were my first shots here. This group incredibly tight right here, everything within the red. These were my head shots. I was shooting slightly left, but the group's not that bad. And again, the majority of this was probably me. So far, incredibly pleased with my 6.5. Loving it a lot. So,
no buyer's remorse, huh?
no buyer's remorse whatsoever. Nope.
I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.